Melanin Monarchy citizens, this is your Monarch here at another live entertainment event. You guys, your Monarch hooked it all the way to Santa Ana, and I am here at the Santa Ana Observatory. I didn't even know there was a Santa Ana Observatory. I knew that there was a San Diego Observatory, but apparently there are observatories everywhere. So I'm here at the Santa Ana Observatory, you guys, to see the legendary Living Color. Now, this is my first experience with Living Color. I've been a fan of Living Color since back in the 90s, you know, late high school, early college. Love them. Never have gotten the opportunity to see them, but tonight your Monarch is here at the Santa Ana Observatory to see who we have. We have Will Calhoun. We have Doug Wimbush, who took over from Muzz Skillings. We have Vernon Reid, of course, the legendary Vernon Reid, and we have Mr. Corey Glover. You guys, I have a Corey Glover story. It was back in Detroit, well, Pontiac, Michigan. It was in Detroit. It was at the Industry. I was young. I forget which band I was there to see. It may have been Portishead. I'm not sure. But while I'm on the floor, I look up at the balcony and I see Corey Glover. So I'm yelling his name and he's ignoring me, you guys. He's totally ignoring me. And then finally he looks down at me and he goes, "What? What?" Right? I remember that happened in the 90s, and you guys know that Corey Glover is not only a great musician, he's also an actor. You guys know that he was in The Platoon as a young, handsome guy. He was in that movie. There was a lot of great people in the movie Platoon. But we're here to see Vernon Reid. We are here to see Will on drums, and we are here to see Doug on the bass. Now, I have talked to some Living Color fans, you guys, and they are in it to win it. They are ready to rock and roll. I was hoping that they would do more U.S. shows, but it looks like they're only right outside of L.A., and they're going to be doing a show. But your Monarch, we're in it, we're here, and I'm going to let you know all about this live entertainment event. All right, you guys, toodle pip. experience. I am so glad that I did this, and I actually came down here and that I did this, and I experienced Living Color for the very first time, you guys, and so I am very, very proud of myself. Yes, it was great. It was great. I just wish your Monarch had more energy. It's not like 30 years ago, you know, where I had a lot of energy. I just wish I had just a little bit more energy for the music. So apparently this was a co-thing. This wasn't just Living Color headlining. Their co-artist or their co-headliner was John 5. Now, I didn't know who John 5 was, but oh baby, let me tell you, Mr. 5 did some things. So apparently, according to my son, is that, and other people, is that John 5 started with Marilyn Manson. Now, if he started with Marilyn Manson, which means that I have seen John 5 before, because I saw Marilyn Manson back in the early 90s before they were big. So, but John 5 played his behind off, and I am going to show you the footage for Mr. John 5. Guitar playing the bass, playing the banjo. He brought it all out, but he was so humble. I mean, he was just humble. He was grateful, and you could tell that he was humble and grateful. I just enjoyed everything. So if John 5 is ever in your area, definitely go see him. And then, but I just want to, before I get to Living Color, I want to talk a little bit about their opener. So their opener was the Violent Hour. This was an all-female band, and these ladies brought it. I was like, wow, they're doing a lot of hair swinging. Like, I was hoping pieces didn't come out, you know what I mean? But they were doing a lot of hair swinging, and they just had it. It was just really cute. I'm going to show you a little footage of the Violent Hour. thought that they were very talented. I thought that they had their act together. As far as a live show goes for the Violent Hour, I think that they did a pretty phenomenal job with their live show. Now, maybe their music is not for my Spotify, but definitely live, I definitely would suggest it. Now let's talk about Mr. Corey, Mr. Vernon, Mr. Doug, Mr. Will. Let's talk about these guys. These guys came out, everybody was excited to see them. The temperature was really high for Living Color, and I can say that the temperature was high also for John 5, but the temperature was very high for Living Color. They played their famous songs. Corey, he still has a voice. He still has a wonderful voice. You could tell that he had a wonderful voice. There was a little tiff on the stage between him and Vernon. I wasn't sure if they were playing around or they were for real, but hopefully, you know, they're brothers. They've been together for over 30 years, so they're used to it. And I just also want to say, for all the acts tonight, their outfits were great. I just enjoyed aesthetically just looking at everybody's outfits. And Mr. Corey Glover, he came out in a suit, and he looked very dapper, and I appreciate that. He also looked a little bit worn for the day. Now, I'm not sure if that's because of NAMM. Now, you guys, this was the weekend for NAMM, which is the National American Musician Merchant Conference. I think that's the acronym for NAMM. And so NAMM was in Anaheim this weekend. So a lot of these artists probably were at that conference in Anaheim, and so now they're playing, and there's probably shows all over the Los Angeles and the Anaheim, you know, the Orange County area. But as far as Living Color, again, I enjoyed them. They're very political, you guys. Just to warn you, for all of my people that want to go see Living Color, if they're ever in your area, don't think that they have any more U.S. shows for right now, but just be aware of that, and they're very vocal. But they were like that back in the 90s too. I mean, Open Letter to a Landlord. I mean, just all of that stuff. But they stay true to who they are. That's one thing about Living Color, is that they definitely stay true to who they are as artists. All right, you guys, my apologies for this being so long. But again, there were 3 acts tonight. It is after 11 p.m. on a Friday evening in Santa Ana. So your Monarch is going to get her little square behind back into the car, drive all the way back down to San Diego, and then I will see you at the next live event. You guys, the calendars are starting to fill up this year for 2026. There are a lot of artists that are coming out. So no matter if you're in the United States, if you're across the pond, in in England, Ireland, if you're even in anywhere in Europe, anywhere in the continent of Africa, Australia, wherever you are in the Indian Ocean, wherever you are, a lot of these artists are touring all around the world. And remember, we're doing music therapy. These live shows are music therapy for you. Trust me when I say that it truly is music therapy. And that's what Melanin Monarchy wants to do. We want to continue bringing to you the music therapy that's going to help you heal, that's going to help you advance, that is going to help you love life no matter what is going on around the world, no matter what's going on in our governments, no matter what's going on. You deserve to have a blessed time and enjoy this to heal your heart, heal your soul, and also rejuvenate your mind. All right, you guys, again, I will see you at the next time. Do the bit.